North Carolina's Attorney General just announced that he will be filing lawsuits against 8 more e-cigarette companies. Josh Stein alleging these companies marketed to children, misled the public about the dangers of vaping, and did not properly verify customers' ages. In May, the state filed a similar lawsuit against e-cigarette maker Juul.
Did the presenter ever say that Juul was safe?
Yes.
Did the presenter call Juul quote-unquote totally safe more than once?
Yes.
What impact did those quote-unquote totally safe comments have on your classmates?
For my classmates who were already vaping, it was a sigh of relief because now they were able to vape without any concern.
We face an entire generation of kids addicted to nicotine who are human guinea pigs for the Juul experiment overall.
Many of Juul's tactics seem to be right out of the big tobacco playbook.
We never wanted any non-nicotine user, and certainly nobody underage, to ever use Juul products.
And now a 20-year-old woman has filed a lawsuit against Juul. She says she started vaping when she was just 16 years old. And she also alleges in this lawsuit that Juul purposefully marketed to children like her. Anastasia Quercia joins me now along with her attorney, Ken Moll. Thank you so much for being with me, to the both of you. Anastasia, first, why did you decide to start vaping, especially at such a young age? Did you think there was anything wrong with it?
No, in my honest opinion, I just thought it was just vapors. Everyone was just blowing clouds. Everyone had a vape. Everyone had it. So I just wanted to do it. I wanted to fit in with everyone else, you know?
Yeah. Did your parents know about it or think it was a safe alternative to smoking?
No. They just thought it was like a little flash drive.
So why did you feel that Juul specifically targeted people like you? You know, in their advertising, they say not for anyone under 18.
It's just the way it was designed, I guess, because it's very small. You can vape it anywhere. Kids were vaping it in class. They would bring it to the bathroom, like anywhere, everywhere.
Some other teens have also said sort of the flavors out there seemed that they were targeted towards people like you. What would your friends talk about when you would say, hey, I'm vaping as well?
We would talk about like the flavors, like what was your favorite flavor, what did you not like, I guess.
And what are you experiencing now as a result, you say, of vaping?
Well, I can't breathe. Like, it's hard for me to breathe when exercising. I used to be very fit, and doing such things now is just very hard. And I'm also very irritable, and I will freak out if I don't have my Juul. Like, I'll flip the whole house upside down.
So you're still using it?
Yeah.
So to you, Ken, Juul sent us a statement when we asked for comment, and they said Juul Labs is committed to eliminating combustible cigarettes, the #1 cause of preventable death in the whole world. Our product, they say, has always been intended to be a viable alternative for the 1 billion current adult smokers in the world. They say they have never marketed to youth and do not want any non-nicotine users to try their products. Ken, how do you intend to prove they were targeting people like your client?
They absolutely were targeting youth. They took the playbook from Big Tobacco and said, let's go after youth, because once you get the youth addicted, you have a customer for life. The department, or the Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services says, we have never seen the use of any substance increase than e-cigarettes among the youth in America. They absolutely targeted teens. They made it a USB drive. They did not, most teens that we've talked to never even knew there was nicotine in the Juul that they were using. And when they did find out, they didn't know the harmful effects of nicotine. So what we're looking for is regulation of these products. We're looking for information and education to inform people about the harmful effects of nicotine as an addictive substance, and also the health consequences to your lungs, seizures, and possible congestive heart failure.
Anastasia, what would you say to some of those teens out there, or even their parents, about the dangers of something that you experience like vaping?
I would say try to keep our kids away from it as much as possible because it's an epidemic now. Everyone has one. You can walk down the street, you'll see a guy with one. There's nothing much you can do besides just try to stay away from things that are going to harm you like that. Yeah. Especially for my generation, like I don't want my sisters to start vaping.
And Anastasia and Ken, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate your time.